Imagine walking into your classroom. Everyone's laughing, gossiping, pretending they're not stressed. But you're different. You're calm, you're focused, you're playing a much bigger game, one they can't even understand yet. In a few months, the results will come. Names will be announced, and while they will cheer for each other, they will grit their teeth when your name comes first. They'll call you names behind your back. They'll whisper stories about you that aren't even true. They'll pretend you just got lucky. But deep inside, they will know you built yourself into something they couldn't even imagine becoming. This video is not for everyone. This is for those who are tired of being average. This is for those who don't just want good grades. They want domination. They want fear. They want to be remembered. Not liked, not loved, remembered. Because, let's face it, in school, in life, when you start rising above the crowd, when you stop playing their stupid games, they don't celebrate you. They hate you. They fear you. They pray for your failure. And that's good. That's exactly what you want. Because hate is a sign. It means you're doing something they can't. It means you're exposing their laziness without saying a word. It means you're reminding them of every excuse they've ever made, every opportunity they threw away. Understand this. People are comfortable when everyone around them is just like them. Lazy, distracted, average. The moment you step out of that circle, they will attack you. Not because you did anything wrong, but because your existence makes them feel small. And that's your power. You see, it's easy to be liked. Laugh at their jokes. Pretend you're not smart. Act clueless. Stay in the herd. Stay invisible. But if you want to win, if you want to leave everyone behind, you must be ready to be hated. You must be ready to walk into that classroom every day knowing that the more you succeed, the lonelier it might get. And still not flinch, still not bend, still not apologize. Because success is not about making people feel comfortable. It's about building yourself into something unstoppable, whether they approve or not. If you truly want to become the most hated genius in your class, if you truly want to top every exam while the world watches with envy and rage, then remember, you must move differently. You must think differently. You must accept the loneliness before you taste the glory. This isn't about being arrogant. It's about knowing that you're here for something bigger than their opinions. Their hate is your fuel. Their jealousy is your signpost. Their gossip is your background music. Smile when they whisper. Focus when they laugh. Rise when they hope you'll fall. Because the truth is simple. In every classroom, every school, every generation, the ones who are hated the most are remembered the longest. And now, if you're ready to embrace that path, if you're ready to stop seeking approval and start building a legacy, then let's dive deeper. Because the real war has just begun. First, understand this. Topping every exam has almost nothing to do with how naturally smart you are. It's about how smart you behave when nobody is watching. The real game begins when the teacher says, "Class dismissed," and everyone rushes out like prisoners escaping a jail. You stay back, mentally, if not physically. You stay connected to the mission. The first rule to become the most hated genius in your class is simple. Fall in love with the boring. Everyone can get excited on day one. Everyone can study when they feel motivated. But real power is born when you can sit down, open a book, and grind through it. Even when your brain is screaming for a distraction. Even when Instagram, YouTube, Netflix, and your friends are begging for your attention. Every minute you resist, you are building a weapon inside yourself that nobody else has. You must rewire your brain to crave focus. Treat studying like athletes treat training. Not optional. Not based on mood. Not based on motivation. A simple, brutal, non-negotiable part of who you are. You want to become a machine of discipline, not a slave to feelings, not a victim of laziness. Because when exam season comes, most students scramble in panic. They burn themselves out trying to memorize in 2 weeks what they should have been studying for 2 months. You, on the other hand, will walk in calm, prepared, deadly. You will have already absorbed the knowledge. You will have already fought the inner battles they ignored. And that's why you will win. The second rule is even more brutal. Stop helping people who don't want to be helped. You will be tempted to slow down for others. Friends will ask for notes, for help, for favors. Some will pretend to be your friend just to copy your homework. They will expect you to carry them. Don't. It is not your job to fix lazy people. It is not your responsibility to sacrifice your mission for their comfort. They laughed while you worked. Let them pay the price. Help only those who help themselves. Respect only those who are grinding alongside you. Your time is your kingdom. Guard it like your life depends on it, because it does. The third rule, silence is your superpower. When you start getting results, they will poke you. They will try to distract you. They will try to make you angry. They will try to bait you into arguments, jokes, even fake friendships. Stay silent. Stay dangerous. The more you explain yourself, the more they will try to twist your words. The more you try to defend your success, the more they will try to drag you down. Silence makes you unpredictable. Unpredictability makes you powerful. Remember, a lion doesn't explain itself to sheep. And finally, the fourth rule, embrace the hate. Every genius who rises becomes a villain in the stories of the average. Einstein was mocked. Tesla was laughed at. Every revolutionary was called crazy before they were called genius. Hate is proof that you are moving too fast for their small minds to process. Let them hate. Let them whisper. Let them invent lies. While they are busy talking, you will be busy building. Every day you show up, every hour you grind, every exam you destroy, their words will lose power. Because deep down, even the ones who hate you wish they were you. They will never admit it, but you will see it in their eyes. Respect the process. Respect the pain. Respect the loneliness. It's not punishment, it's preparation. Because when the results come, when you see your name shining at the top, when you realize you didn't just pass, you conquered, all the hate, all the isolation, all the whispers will fall silent. And you will have earned something far greater than approval. You will have earned respect, the kind they can never take away. This is the path of the most hated genius. This is your path, and it starts today. You have a choice to make right now. You can close this video and forget everything you felt. You can go back to blending in, laughing at pointless jokes, chasing distractions, pretending to be just like everyone else. You can live your life begging for acceptance from people who won't even remember your name 5 years from now. Or you can step onto the path few dare to walk. You can accept the loneliness. You can accept the whispers. You can accept the invisible weight of being different. And in return, you will earn what they never will: respect, mastery, freedom. The truth is, success is never crowded. The mountaintop is cold, empty, and brutal. But the view is something only the chosen ones ever see. Most people spend their lives climbing halfway, then quitting when it gets hard. They blame the system. They blame the teachers. They blame the exams. They blame life. But you are built different. You don't climb halfway. You finish. You conquer. You don't beg for respect. You earn it. You don't demand love. You build greatness so undeniable that even your enemies are forced to respect it. This is the real reason to become the most hated genius in your class. Not for revenge, not for pride, but to prove to yourself that you are capable of much more than they ever imagined. Because when you finally stand at the top, not a single one of their opinions will matter. Not a single one of their doubts will remain. Only your legacy will. The world doesn't belong to the loudest. It belongs to the most focused, the most ruthless, the most unstoppable, the ones who chose to be hated because they dared to be great. The question is, will you? The clock is ticking, the world is watching, and your future is waiting. Choose wisely.